Tomorrow is Christmas and I still haven't finished all of the Christmas gifts I'm supposed to, so that's not good. Hi, welcome to my channel made by Kate. I'm Kate. For this week's video, I was thinking about making Christmas week sewing vlog, so we'll see how this goes. This past weekend, I was supposed to finish editing my last video. And also I wanted to finish all of the Christmas gifts, but my body told me no, you won't do any of it. Well, I finished editing the video and uploaded it, but the whole Saturday I was lying in bed. I was not feeling very well. I'm not sure if it was flu or COVID or whatever it was. Yesterday I still wasn't feeling 100%, but there were still some errands we had to run before Christmas, like Christmas grocery shopping. So that was, oh my god, like everyone in this town was shopping. So that was not a very pleasant experience. But in the afternoon, we went for the last time to the Christmas market so I can insert some short clips of the decorations in our town. If you saw my last video, I still need to finish the other mini duffel bag, and I was able to start sewing yesterday. I was sewing for around 2 hours and 15 minutes, and this is where the time got me. Okay, so I managed to prepare both of the back sides. It took me around 1 hour and 15 minutes. Maybe it doesn't look like it, but there are a lot of details. So I made that, and also I prepared the body of the bag. I sewed the straps on there. Here from both sides, and this took me the remaining hour. But I'm thinking about seam ripping some of the seams. I don't think it's so noticeable, but it's a gift and I want it to be as perfect as I can make it. And as you can see, this cross detail on the handles. On this one, I made this cross seam 1 stitch shorter, and now it's not a square but a rectangle, and I don't know, it really bothers me. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to seam rip this half of the strap and sew it again. So today is Tuesday, December 23rd. It depends on where are you from, but in Slovakia we celebrate the Christmas on 24th of December, which is Christmas Eve, but that is the main day of Christmas for us. We have a Christmas dinner in the evening, and after the dinner we exchange the gifts. So that is the reason why I only have today. Basically, I will have to cook and stuff like that, so I don't count tomorrow as a sewing day. And also I wanted to sew for myself a Christmas dress, but well, there is no time now, but I have everything for it, like the pattern and the fabric. So I was thinking I will make it anyway this week, and I'm not sure when I will wear it. But anyway, I think I rambled for far too long, and I am going to seam rip and sew. So I seam ripped and sewed again the seam I wanted to. It's looking much better now. And it only took me around 10 minutes. I was surprised. I thought it's gonna take much longer. I hate seam ripping things, but it's part of the sewing process. So after that I was sewing more and the zipper is installed. And with the zipper, these little straps on the ends of the zipper are installed too. And good news, I did not forget the half circle hardware this time. So, I mean, it's a good sewing day, I guess. So no superpower will be needed to add them later, so that's good. Now the worst part about this bag, I have to sew the sides, but before that I will make myself a coffee, so I have the power to sew the sides. This is the third time I'm filming this part, and I'm started to feel fed up with it, but I made a bag. I finished it. It took me around 5.5 hours, which I was expecting it to take me around 5 to 6 hours, so I was right, and I always like when I'm right. The design of the bag is the same as in my last video. If you've seen it, you may know I was thinking I may add inner pockets to this one, but I still don't feel 100% well. And upon that, today is my first day of my period, so I wasn't fancying anything extra, so sorry for the future owner of this bag, but today was not the day that I wanted to make inner pockets. And since this video is coming out after Christmas, I can tell you that this bag I was making for my future sister-in-law. She almost never, or I'm not sure if I ever saw her in anything patterned, so that's why I did not choose patterned fabric, not even for the inside of the bag. This other bag is for my future mother-in-law. I would say color-wise, their styles are pretty similar, but my mother-in-law does wear some patterns, but nothing too much. So that's why I've chosen this black and white arrowy pattern. Yeah, I hope they will like their gifts. And the last gift I sewed this year is this bucket hat, and this one is for my mom. A few years ago she injured her head pretty badly, and since then she has to cover her head during summer when the sun is shining, because if she not, she gets a pretty bad headache. So now she always wears some kind of a hat. So that's why I chose Buckethead, and as I said in the last video, red is her favorite color, so that's that. And I'm positive she will like her gift. Also, that is not her only gift, but this is only thing I sewed for her. Okay, so for today I'm done with sewing. I'm pretty tired. I still need to make a salad for tomorrow, but don't be fooled, it's nothing healthy. It's a potato salad with mayonnaise, or in my case I'm a vegan, so it's soyanese, but still nothing healthy. I may take some clips so you get to know what is the traditional side dish for Slovakian Christmas. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thursday I will be back with sewing my Christmas dress that I'm not going to wear for Christmas because I was ill and there was no time for me to sew it. But we can talk about the dress on Thursday. So, okay, my brain is slowly dying today. It's something past 8 p.m. So I really want to be done with this. See you. Here I am preparing the salad. So the main ingredients are potatoes. I'm chopping them with this useful tool that I do not know how it is called, not even in Slovak. After that, I'm adding chopped and cooked onion with the water it was cooking in. Next go carrots and peas. I'm lazy, so I'm using these store-bought ones. Finally, this vegan mayo, salt and pepper. Before I was vegan, I used to also add sliced hard-boiled eggs and of course classic mayo. Now it's time to mix it together, which I do not do. That is a job for my lovely fiancé, Patrick. After all the hard work, it is time to taste it. It is the first time ever that I managed to season the salad on the first try. As you can see, it tasted pretty good. On our Christmas day, which is actually Christmas Eve, I watched my favorite fairy tale, Tri oriešky pre Popolušku, which was produced by Czechoslovakia and East Germany. It is more than 50 years old, but I still love it. Traditionally, we eat fish on Christmas dinner, which is exactly what Patrick made for himself. I prepared tofu coated in nori, seaweed, batter and corn crumbs, and I fried it on pan. and the dinner was served for all three of us. After that, we opened our presents and went to see first my family and next Patrick's. And of course, here is my Christmas outfit. Black knee-high boots and flowy shorts, and a red sweater, bow in the hair and on the lips. Also, my mom made that sweater many years ago, and she was really happy to see me in it on Christmas Day. I just finished filming this clip. Never mind. So it's December 25th and I'm back filming and sewing, but before that I printed out the sewing pattern, and it's Kiana Bonolo's oversized color dress. So yeah, it's just printed out and now I have to tape it together and cut it out. It's going to take me a little while because it's 51 pages, A4 pages, so that's a lot. And after that I have to cut my fabrics, obviously, so I'm not looking forward to that, but it needs to be done if I want to have a pretty dress. If this clip looks a bit weird, it may be because I got a new camera as my Christmas present yesterday, and I'm holding it up and my arm is aching already after 2 minutes of filming, so this is gonna be fun. But hopefully the clips will look much better. Okay, so I'm going to prepare the pattern and see you then. As I planned yesterday, I prepared my pattern and ironed and cut out my fabrics. And when we're talking fabrics, for the shell I'm using this viscose satin fabric. Here it is. There is pink, orange, beige and cream color, and also a little bit of brown. And for the lining I'm using this basic beige viscose. And I will also need a bias tape for the armholes. Although I'm making the style A without the collar, so I'm not sure if I'm going to need it, but I bought it anyway. And also I need the invisible zipper. It's around 10 centimeters shorter than what was written in the instructions, but this was the longest invisible zipper they had in the store, so it will have to do. Otherwise, I will have to look online. Now that you know what I'm using for my oversized color dress, which, as I said, I'm going to be sewing style A without the oversized color, actually, and I cut out size 2, which hopefully will fit me, but I don't have the patience to make a mock-up, so I'm crossing my fingers that it will go well. But this is not my first Kiana Bonolo's pattern, so I'm pretty confident it will be okay. Now let's get sewing. Okay, so I was sewing in total for around 5, maybe 5.5 hours. And this is where I am right now. I have basically 2 dresses ready to be merged into one. So this is the shell, just basic beige color. And here is my shell. I started working on the sleeve, but I found out I don't have the elastic needed. I only have too wide or too thin elastic. So here is what I figured I could do. I took the smaller elastic, the thinner one, and I've sewn it together to create the wider one. I'm not sure if I've ever seen someone doing this. Maybe I did, but hopefully this will work. It looks okay and it will be hidden, so if something happens to it I can always replace it with the right one later. So I will show you. This is my sewn piece of elastic, and I still have these two that I need to sew together, and I can show you how I did it. I'm sure I look crazy. I finished the sleeves. Here is one. That looks so cute. Here's the other one. So I have everything ready to assemble the dress. I didn't find in the instructions anything about the length of the dress. There was a standard version and a tall one, and I just to be safe, I cut out the tall one, but it's too tall, so I will have to shorten it. I got into a state of mind where I just want to finish the project. Like, I don't want to drink, eat, sleep, or anything. I just want to sew, but I mean, it's 1:45 at night, so I really have to go sleep and finish it tomorrow or on Sunday. Okay, I'm rambling too much. As you can see, I finished the dress and I like it very much. Although it's a new year already. It's the first Friday of the new year, 2026. You may hear it, but I got ill again. This time it was a lot worse. I was bedbound for around 2.5 days. Okay, I'm back after a quick intermission. Lady got banned because she was barking at the neighbors' sheets that were drying on their balcony. So what was I saying? Yes, I got back to sewing on New Year's Eve. And then on the first day of the year, and I finished the dress. I don't know if I told you before, but I planned on making this dress with different fabric. I will put it on screen what it was like. It was this darker green, and that color would be much more Christmas themed. But when I went to order the fabric finally, they didn't have enough of it. So I scoured all sites I know, and it was really hard for me to find a replacement fabric, but at last I found this one. And although it is not in typical Christmas colors, I didn't mind. Okay, enough with that. I sold this dress in a size 2, I think. Yes. Honestly, I think I could have gone with the size 0. I went to size 2 due to my breast measurements. I don't know if I measured myself wrong, but the dress still fits me thanks to the tie-up bag, so it's totally okay. And then again, if you're not sure what size you're supposed to sew, you should always make a mock-up, but that is not for lazy people like me. Okay, what else can I say? The sewing process took me, if I didn't make any mistakes, it would be, I guess, around 10 to 12 hours. I did not time it these past couple days, but I did make some mistakes. I made a mistake on 2 of the 4-meter cuts on the hem of the skirt, but thankfully the skirt was still too long, so I seam ripped all of the seam, shorten it, and did it again. Also, I used bias binding on the armhole seams. I don't know, I wanted to look cuter, not just overlocker seam. Another mistake, I think I unfortunately stretched this left part of the neckline and it gapes a little. I don't know if there is something I can do with it, but whatever. Now that the dress is finished, I can finally upload the video. I didn't want to do it without showing you the final result. So here it is. As you will see in the try-on clips, I tried to style this dress in 2 ways. First one is more spring and summer one, and the second one is autumn winter one. So let me know which one do you prefer, or if you even like any of them. And I guess I will see you in the next video. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends who might like it too. Subscribe to my channel if you like to see me more. And I guess that's it. See you in the next video. Bye.